Hey guys, I'm Lar. This is Justice.
Yeah!
That's a 46% episode percentage. What the absolute fuck?
Yeah! I wonder if it counts like difficulties or ranks. So like, it's because we're near the end of the game, so there's probably like an unlockable difficulty.
Right. Also, well, I was about to say Ghostless, but Ghostless is a low percentage. There's something going on here, but
It's probably a secondary difficulty.
yeah. I mean, that'd be very traditional. But let's see. Yeah, we're gonna go find Hisako.
We're gonna do it.
Because we're at the end of the game where now we have to start tying up the loose ends. You have 80,000 points. If you don't want to upgrade her camera anymore, yeah, I would just start buying film and health items.
Wait, so are there 3 cameras? No, there's only 2, right?
Yeah, me.
Right. So she came back to the house, so it's back at the house.
Alright.
Let's say, what camera am I about to be using?
To the other side. That would make a dope, like, goth punk album name.
We gotta break on through.
Yuri ponders what she saw at the Lake of the Departed. Hisako's shadow vanishing into a thick veil of mist. She recalls the Tel Tori gate rising from the lake, making the entrance to the shrine on the water. Or marking, not making. Could Hisako be in that shrine? Yuri knows she must find a way across. She goes to investigate the shrine of the Ephemeral. There we go. So do we have to...
Hey, what happened last time I went near that shrine? Oh, fuck!
Oh, yeah, bad things. Horrible things.
Run away from a ghost that teleports in front of you and one-shots you.
Visible from the lakeside, there must be something out there. If out there, might be some clues in the room as to why she went. So we gotta go investigating her room, huh?
What, did she come back and write more notes for us? Like, what the fuck?
I mean, it seems like I already know what's going on. So anyhow, so this is gonna date the video a little bit. Well, a while back, Super Eyepatch released his State of Shonen Jump 2022 video. Did you get a chance to watch it?
It didn't. Is this going somewhere?
Well, it reminded me that I've been paying for Shonen Jump since the beginning of 2020. I have not logged into Shonen Jump since the end of 2020. I've just been paying every month. Huh. Is that supposed to look like a PS1 fucking model?
It's a little rough, isn't it?
It's pretty fucking rough.
Shrine, old text about the Shrine of the Water.
Oral tradition tells us of the Shrine on the Water. It is said to be the source of life and home to the Sun God. People summoned by the cry of the mountain are said to pass through the shrine on their way to the gods. We've read this, right? Claims of people offering up their thoughts and their souls to release them from their suffering. The shrine appears in several folktales, but unfortunately no trace of the building itself has ever been found. The question is, where is this shrine located? Could it lie on top of a literal body of water, as the name suggests? Yeah, no man ever has done that before. The Lake of the Departed on the summit is always covered in mist. The silhouette of a Torii gate can be seen when the sun sets.
I mean, shrines are pretty big. It'd be hard to build one that floats.
If that is the shrine on the water, it is likely that only certain individuals, those granted special permission, were allowed to approach it via boat.
Volcano!
No. I watched this video, and it's pretty good. I try to keep up with Shonen Jump, but it reminded me that I pay, like... Oh, there's more shit to read, huh? Alright, cool, let's go. Everyone has secrets. Secrets they never tell anyone. Secrets that cannot be shared. When people go missing, they take those secrets with them. Maybe it's the weight of those secrets that drives them to disappear. They must want to escape the heavy burden. Someday, Yuri may learn of my secrets, my scars. But then we might finally be able to open up to each other. Maybe I'll be able to face this head on and make a fresh start.
Where are you now? The Torii Gate? Cool. Seems like that's going well.
Shonen
Jump.
No, it reminded me, there's this quote from Sputnik Sweetheart, where every secret has a time to be told, otherwise you'll forever be its prisoner. It's something like that. Put up the actual quote, Bridge Hobo. That book is about, like, encouraging people to share their secrets, and then how irreversible it is to know someone's secrets sometimes. A very weird, strange, surreal book. I wish I liked it better than I did. I want to like it more than I do. If you understand what I mean. But no, Shonen Jump. Yeah, so I was, Oh.
If you leave, you won't be coming back. You're still not sure, are you? You're wondering if you should go or if you should stay.
Well, that's a bit of foreshadowing.
Hey, they had this painting in Hisako's room. Not that. They also had that gin in Hisako's room.
You know, gotta have your backups.
Yeah, the picture frame.
There is no driving point I'm trying to make with this. I just thought this would be a slow start for a chapter. So I was going to talk about, like, finally reading more Shonen Jump, just because I got reminded that it still exists and that the stories... they're changing... The old guard is leaving, basically. Like, One Piece is ranked number 4 now, even though it's been number 1 for half of my literal fucking life. And, like, a lot of the old conventions are leaving, so I was like, oh, I'll check into it. So I logged into the app, and I don't regret paying for Shonen Jump for 2 years and not reading it at all. Because it's like a $3 a month thing. And God knows, when I was a teenager, I mean, I'll just say it straight up, when I was a teenager, I stole a shit ton of manga online. So, I kind of feel like I owe money, right? Support the industry, guys. When you can buy it, you should buy it. But the minute I logged into the app, dude, I've been getting notifications on my phone nonstop. They are constantly like, hey, you want to read this shit? And it's like, dude, I don't want to read it 24/7. But I found out Dr. Stone ended a couple months ago. So, I caught up doing the pandemic. Motherfucker. I'm talking about Dr. Stone. I don't want to be fucking finding this shit.
You think I do?
You know. Evidently more than me. You're the one with the controller. Dr. Stone was a good manga for a while, and then it became a really stupid manga. But I'm too invested. I have to know. Oh, I didn't have the reload. Apparently, half of the top 10 Shonen Jump manga are actually concluded. Like, its biggest fucking seller is Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer has, like, been concluded for a hot minute. Over a year.
Yeah.
So...
If Hisoka is in the shrine on the water, it means she's become a pillar.
Yeah, that's bad, huh?
Doesn't seem to be irreversible, though. We've pulled people out of those boxes before. Dedication. The Shrine of the Ephemeral houses 3 pillars who guard the mountain's pure waters. One for the casket, or one for the caskets. One
yeah,
for
let's
the
not
forbidden
pretend
flame.
this only happened once.
One for the forbidden flame, and one for the water. The water passes through the shrine, purified by the flame. Oh, that's what we saw earlier with those guys by the fire, I guess.
Yeah.
To proceed, one must receive permission from 2 maidens. With the 2 maidens, receive the blessings of the maiden.
Did you just read the word key and say maidens? Don't just walk away from me. Dude, you would straight up tell me the wrong time to my own wedding if you thought it was funny.
I think that might be a little uncharitable.
I don't know if you gave me an earlier time, so I just had to like kill 5 hours before we started. Should I better not give you any ideas.
I would never do something like that, writing down on the notepad.
Well, we got some flooding issue happening here.
Oh, we've been here before.
Yeah,
That's just how
yeah.
this place is.
And I hate it. Hey, are you a maiden? I need one of your keys.
Do you see that item? How do you get under the fucking house?
I mean, we did that in a couple of games, and we all regretted it. I have been chosen to be the Great Pillar. This is such an honor. A girl from a tiny village becoming the Great Pillar. The other maidens wept. They wouldn't stop crying, so I had to console them. I will be the Great Pillar. They gave me the name Kurosawa. From now on, I shall be called Ose Kurosawa. Oh no!
Yeah, that's the lady who's been hounding us throughout the game because she ain't got a husband yet. Because Dr. also dodged her, dude.
Kuro also means black. If
Also,
I'm not mistaken.
Kurosawa is a name we've heard before in this game, and I don't think it was in relation to Ose.
Hey guys, I'm Lar. This is Justice.
Yeah!
Camilla plate key. Oh, cool.
Oh! Actually, you know what? For once, I will say thank you for reminding me, because I know there are multiple flower locks in this shrine. Looks like I'll be figuring out how to get through there.
Oh, that's a ghost. That's a staircase.
Do I follow the ghost, or do I go back to that room that I got the key for? We follow ghosts around here, right?
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. Okay, I had to look it up. I thought Kurosawa may have been Yuri's family name, but no, her family name is Kuzokata. And yes, I know they're nothing alike, and I should not have confused them. I'm a bad person. Anyhow.
Oh, the lady we're looking for. What's her last name?
Hisako?
Hisoka?
Hisoka? I don't think it's that. Oh.
Is it Kurosawa?
Oh, it's Kurosawa.
Oh no!
Kurosawa Hisako. She's also 23.
About to say, that name is awfully familiar.
I like how the older sister character is only 23.
Ren's only 23 too.
Oh, no way!
Want to share with the class?
No, I hate it. I wish it wasn't a true thing.
Oh, is it a spoiler?
I don't think they're ever going to bring it up, but she's supposed to be related to Rei Kurosawa.
Huh.
Which would tie it to Fatal Frame 3.
Huh.
I forgot Rei's last name was Kurosawa.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's... Look, keep Rei out of it. I don't want to fucking... I don't want to see her in this shit, okay?
Lots of things you don't see. But that's unfortunately going to be one of them.
Alright.
I don't have a handgun to
So wait, if
Yeah?
I was just saying, Ren's a ascendant of, or descendant of Aso, and she's a descendant of, Ore. So, or Ose.
I see where you're going.
Yeah, I'm wondering if the game sees where it's going, or if that's just the writer copy and pasting a little bit of his backstories, you know what I mean? Like, does that go anywhere, or what? This does...
You know, while we're on this line of thinking, what's Rui's last name? Because Rui is neck deep in this situation.
Yeah, well, this does retroactively explain how Rei could, see Ghost, right? Or was, like, involved in that kind of deal.
Oh, with, like, the Shadowborn thing?
Yeah, because, like, her ancestor would be a literal fucking pillar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a bad time. Don't do that. Ruby's last name is Kagamiya, by the way.
Okay, I don't think that's familiar.
She is in Japanese voiced by Maya Sakamoto, who has done a lot of early voice acting back in the day. She did music for animes. She was also the sick girl in Cowboy Bebop, which is probably, if anybody knows a role she's done in the States now, is probably the one that's endured the most, is the sick girl whose brother got involved with the mob and fucking, well, I'm not gonna spoil it. Go watch Cowboy Bebop, you fucking pedestrians.
Pedestrians?
Pedestrian. If you haven't watched Cowboy Bebop, you're a pedestrian. You should graduate the enemy equivalent of the driver's test and go watch Cowboy Bebop. Become a driver.
Hey, is that bridge? Is this that bridge that I was looking at before, or am I wrong? No, that's over there. No.
Dog, we recorded that like 2 nights ago. What are you talking about?
Hisoka is on the other side. Good to know.
You mean like metaphorically, or is she just on the other side of that gate? Because that's gonna matter.
Foreshadowing?
That's a distinction we have to make.
Well, you know, when there's a maiden beckoning, you gotta follow.
It's rude not to.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I know where this is.
The hollow caskets.
This is where you couldn't get to earlier.
Yeah. What's this? What in the world is this?
Somebody having a bad time.
Is that just a purifying ember?
Nope, it's got stuff. It's got a cherry plate key.
Nice.
It's got a white book with a water design. Through training, Shrine Maidens approach death. You know, you probably don't have to train for that. It kind of eventually happens.
For most of you.
The closer they get, the more they lose themselves, but the maiden must keep strong. By getting closer to death, it is possible to know everything. This is how we are able to glance people's thoughts. We all leave behind powerful echoes of ourselves, and as long as those echoes remain, a soul cannot move on. A Shrine Maiden must help the soul pass to the netherworld. They must take on those final thoughts, resonate with them, and continue to embrace them. This is the Shrine Maiden's true role. I'm gonna need a source for that.
My source is that I made it up. Another person would have beaten this game a lot faster.
Yeah. Well, you can help it from the explorer. You're explorer at heart. That's why you get all those maps in Star Ocean 3.
Oh, I just meant this game would have been a much shorter game if Armstrong was here.
Oh, yeah. You don't understand, Dr. Asa. I'm using ghost photography as a business to end ghost photography as a business.
It was in my college photography club. I could have gone pro if I didn't join the Navy. Uh-oh.
Whew. Oh, nice. Oh. You know, serious business will come at you with the purple.
Damn water slowed me down. That was with Type 14 too.
Oh, that didn't take that long at all.
Yeah.
I kind of miss the ability to slow things down.
Yeah, everyone's kind of got their own thing. The thing is, like, the girl that can slow things down can also use her camera functions, but, like, you never want to because you want to use the slow down ability.
Right.
I won't lie to you, I'm a little bit turned around. Okay, I need to go upstairs. Which I believe is right over here. Yeah, right down there.
Some pretty thick doors.
Thick.
I like how they're like reinforced too. Like you ain't getting through this door, but then half the walls are made of paper, so it's like, you kind of don't know why you spent the money on them.
Is it here? Yeah, okay. Yeah, here's where it is. Lily door. No! Oh, no! Well, this ain't good.
I don't like that they're open, but pretty good that they're not filled.
Well, there's your problem. Opening reliquaries. Oh, no. Those without the power shall not be placed in reliquaries.
Well, I'm safe.
If one who is weak is placed inside, they will not survive the pain of the black water and enter the netherworld. Those tainted souls shall not be given a proper death. Well, that would explain the number of ghosts around here.
You guys fucked up a lot, huh?
I feel like you should have a better selection process. Is it not a door, really? I guess not, man.
I didn't design this house, is all I'm saying. I do somewhat like the idea of, like, you know those old houses where they just kept adding on layers over time? So they end up having, like, a lot of hallways that lead to rooms that kind of just are off nowhere. Oh, shit!
Why is it orange?
It's coming at you with living color. Well, I guess like my old house, it wasn't wrapped around like that. It was kind of an L shape when it was all said and done, but it was like that too, where like the different parts of the house were built like 20 years apart from each other.
Yeah.
20 or 30, so... Like, I don't know, I kind of resonate with the whole design idea of like, you could clearly tell like these 4 rooms are the original house and then everything else built as needed. I'd live in a place like that. The ones around here, though, are like half rotten. We have a lot of houses like that, and they are like 100 years old. Oh my god, that's the Zero Lens.
Oh, it's not nearly as good as it used to be. Hold on, I don't like that one as much.
More damage to targets, the lower your health is.
If you got that earlier in the game, I guess their second game runs, I was about to say. I feel like a Zero Lens runs could be interesting, where you just immediately let yourself go down to...
Oh, I bet the speedrunning community abuses the fuck out of it.
It's like the red Tearstone rings and Dark Souls.
Yeah, no, that could be some fun stuff, but I think we got a little too late. Because, see, to me, I don't ever want to be halfway down health, you know?
Yeah, but again, there's like, you can do second playthroughs.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a boss fight in this hallway, isn't there? No? I really felt like that was the whole reason that hallway was there. Well, I feel safe in this room.
Right. Oh. I was literally about to be like, yeah, it's too ominous to be a fight. They have the fight elsewhere, but nope. Here we are getting proven wrong.
Oh, shh. Well, aren't you fucking fun? Don't throw a tantrum about it.
You're the one who started this shit. Damn.
Where is she?
Whoa. Whoa. That's the scariest shit of all.
I didn't even go for the fucking ghost touch because of that.
I wouldn't reach in there. Man, I'm sure glad I can't smell video games yet, because this shit would be fucking not good.
Not the best place to be when you can smell. Alright, we need to go back downstairs.
You might want to change the better film.
Nah.
I hate opening a door and seeing a wall right there. What the fuck?
Yeah, this particular room just feels very inefficiently built. Like, why do I need all these hallways to go around to this entrance when you could just open up to this room, you know? You know what? Maybe there's a reason for the design, actually. I'm looking at all the sacred ropes tied around this room.
Right. Yep, that's a dead body.
That's a... Oh, no. I mean, maybe that'll be helpful.
I cannot imagine what you would, want.
Oh, the thing in the Hall of Lanterns, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that was set up chapters ago. I've been wanting to... Ah! I've been wanting to know what was in that box for a while.
Oh, well, you're about to find out. And I promise you, none of us want to know.
Yeah, not so funny now, is it?
Get wrecked.
Touch.
Nice.
Man, the camera upgrades in this game are expensive. Where was I going? Oh, yeah, I remember. I did pick up that extra key, but I think this required 2 keys.
I feel that's correct. Yeah.
I don't have the moon key.
I mean, you know, I've never lived in a place with stairs, but I've stayed at a friend's house who had stairs, and, shit sucks. There's a lot of stairs in this house.
Yeah.
I felt like that would suck.
On the other hand, like, you'd have strong legs.
Every day is late day when you gotta go upstairs to go to the bathroom. Can you imagine leaving your Nintendo Switch charger upstairs? You just wouldn't play on your Nintendo Switch.
I need to go down to the bottom right. Hold on. Look, where is it? It's downstairs. Ooh, what's that though? Hold on, I want it. Really wish you could open that faster. Door's not gonna bite you, just fucking go, you know?
Alright. Always good to see health items.
Yeah. Anything over there? No. Alright, let's open her up, see what's inside. Some sacred water.
You know, I was not expecting this.
Remember, we knew because we saw this. Wait, no, this isn't the room we saw from the other side. Hold on. The taboo of glancing. Wait, that thing that I do to every ghost that I defeat?
To glance into someone is to take on their thoughts, their secrets. The weak do so with a touch, while the strong can do it with a look, a true glance. Wow, the way to call us out, game. Howsoever, it is done. The result shall be the same. The power is of the netherworld. By drenching oneself in the mountain's waters, the heart melts and joins with the water, straightening the one who glances. Getting closer to death also brings strength, allowing one to take on more thoughts, more secrets. Strong thoughts make for stronger pillars. The thoughts are sealed with the pillar inside the reliquary. To open the box and let these thoughts overflow is to invite disaster, and is forbidden.
Huh. Well, thankfully I haven't been glancing thoughts from ghosts this whole time.
Not the whole time. You weren't doing it at all in the beginning.
I didn't know it was a mechanic.
You know, they told us, and then we fucking didn't do it.
Well, they told us that it wasn't like certain story scenarios.
All right.
So,
who's this?
is this a statue?
I don't think so.
I think it is.
I think that's a mummy.
Think it's a groom?
No, it's been placed in here with great care. I don't think it's a groom.
I think it was a groom. They just chuck that shit in there, just fuck it.
Yeah.
Well, I can now open that room upstairs.
I guess you got to. And then you come back downstairs, and that's where the key is. Or the lock is.
Well, I gotta go downstairs and then upstairs, actually.
Yeah, this house sucks. Oh.
Again, the pseudo-tank controls aren't my favorite thing. Yeah, they take your Type 7 away from you between chapters. What the fuck? Or your Type 0.
Yeah, but that's the one you can't buy, so I guess that's the way.
I guess I should be using it, right? Like, if it takes it away at the end of the chapter, there's no point in trying to hold on to it.
Right on.
On the mountains cry. Maidens in the black water and reliquaries as pillars. What? Is that just the opening sentence?
Very
What
deep,
about 'em?
man. Very deep.
Subject and a predicate, but no verb.
Oh.
The maidens sleep as pillars, neither alive nor dead, reliving the pain of others in a cycle unending.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah. The stronger the pillar, the greater the pain they endure. When the pain is too much, the box opens and the pillar melts into the black water. This weakens the ward against the shadow spring, and so the mountain cries out in pain. A cry as of the maiden's pain, a sign of calamities to come. So the mountain does that rumble thing whenever one of the pillars dissolves.
Yeah, but we already knew that.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
We didn't know that's what caused. We knew that the pillars would dissolve. We knew that the mountain did the rumbly thing, but we didn't know that the two were connected.
Statue of a crouching woman is the Water Guardian Shrine Maiden, I think. The camera's reacting to it.
Psychic photograph.
Alright.
Oh, does that mean it's open?
Turn to face each other. That's where the gate to the lake is. Maybe it's open now? Alright. Once the black water flowed forth, but 3 strong pillars threw themselves in, and the shadow spring was sated. The 3 pillars eventually succumbed to the darkness. They live on as statues in the Shrine of the Imperial. So they're both mummies and statues. The 3 pillars collapsed and 5 more took their place. All of Mahikami became a barrier, one to the black water could not overcome. So long as Mahikami stands, the black water shall never again overflow. Also, a bunch of fucking, like, isn't the mountain, like, crumbling? Must, like, landslides keep happening? That's a bad. Hey, look, I got a confession to make. I find all of these story bits to be a lot more repetitive and samey and boring compared to the past games. That's just me.
They definitely repeat things a good bit, but the previous games I feel did that too.
Yeah, well, I was about to say, you could say that for all of them, but like, oh, you're a fight. Alright, well, it's not like we haven't seen this fight a billion times, so continuing with the discussion. Say dodge. Maybe it's because the other games are shorter.
Maybe.
Maybe it's because the earlier games didn't have that much text. Like, I feel like 1, 2, and 3 did not have that much shit to read. Relatively speaking. And some of it was in hilariously voiced videotapes. 4 had a lot to read, but, I mean, I remember not liking having to read a lot in 4 because of the sake of the videos, but I remember being enthralled with almost every new chapter because, like, something was being added to the lore. Here,
yeah, it felt like every chapter was kind of either answering a question or giving us new ones.
Yeah, but, like, here it's like, I'd say 4 out of 5 times. Emotionally, it feels like 4 out of 5 times. I'm sitting there like, I know this shit. You know, like, got it. The maidens can never die and it sucks, and it like cheapens the impact because this shit should be more horrifying than anything that happened on the Wii, you know? Like, that hospital ain't got shit on what's going on here.
I guess she's dead? Again?
Yeah, that's right. Get on the boat.
I gotta open the gate first.
Ah. There we go. Still raining outside.
Hisoka is on the other side.
Literally, or I'm joking. But you don't ever want to have this like horrifying lore in your horror game, but then keep overexposing it to your players to the point where they're like, yeah, I fucking get it. Are they stuffed in the box again? But maybe that's because we've been marathoning this game pretty hardcore. Maybe if you were playing this like a chapter every other day. But again, who plays these types of...
That is, I think that's also part of it, because like the beginning and end of chapter recaps are also a big thing.
Yeah, because they imply that you're kind of designed to play this like a chapter a day at most. But honestly, most people I know who play these types of games, they don't play 30 minutes of it and set it down. But then I know hardcore gamers too, maybe a casual audience that, you know, has like a family and a job and like another hobby they do. They sit down, they play a game for an hour, and then they, you know, they go on about their day. So, I'm not saying this game's bad for that, but I think the game is definitely designed with like a different play style in mind. Like when you play especially the PlayStation trilogy, when you play them, you're kind of encouraged to keep going, not to stop. That is a cool scene. Thank you for that thumbnail. So, but I'm sure everybody who's still watching is getting tired of me talking about the game in like mechanical terms. Horror games is like the one genre where you're meant to experience it very emotionally, you know?
Well, I wouldn't say the only genre, but yeah.
But I feel like it relies on that the most.
RPGs, I think, also.
That's good.
Lean on their story and their characters, because I think most RPGs, like, the gameplay is just kind of there.
I disagree and I disagree. Well, I agree and disagree, rather.
I mean, there's exceptions, obviously, but, like, most RPGs, you've seen most of the gameplay within the first, like, hour or so, and then you look at the box and it's bragging about it's, like, hundreds of hours of gameplay, and you're like, oh no.
Well, first hour gameplay, maybe. I don't know what the gameplay looks like in the first hour in RPG anymore because of the story. But I mean, you know, there's a lot of exceptions. Star Ocean 3 immediately comes to mind because if you were trying to play Star Ocean 3 for the story, you are a fucking psychopath. The story is garbage. Nice.
Oh, I can't go back this way.
Man, so, we won't say proper names, but I know somebody who's hydrophobic. This would be their own personal Silent Hill. This entire game. I bet anyone who's, like, seriously hydrophobic would, like, really be creeped out by this entire game.
I mean, the water is a bit of a theme in this game.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think one of these fatal frames has something that gets to you, right? And it's why people disagree with which one's the scariest. Because a lot of people tell you 3's the scariest, but it's like, I remember when I played through them, I thought 3 was pretty scary, but I thought 2 was by far the one that, like, was the most disturbing and quote-unquote scary to me, you know? And, I've seen people say that, oh, no, the Wii one's the one that got me, and it's like, huh. The Wii one upsets me. I don't know if I would call it scary. Those seem like two different things, you know?
I guess. Oh, where does this go? This goes to this little room right here?
You got an opinion on which one you think's, like, just not the best game, but, like, the one that, like, is the scariest? The one that would, like, really get players?
I don't know. I like one for it. I mean, I like one just because it did a lot of new things for the genre. I feel.
Yeah. Tone and story-wise, absolutely.
And I think one has a good, consistent story. Like, there's no convoluted plot points. There's none of that. But, like, as far as the scariest one goes, I don't know. They've definitely all got their own thing going on. I think 1's left the biggest impression on me, but again, I think that's just because, like, after 1, they're all Fatal Frame, but different.
Well, I mean...
Whereas 1 is just, like, 1 was just its own thing, right?
Well, after 1, they're all judged against 1, you know?
Yeah.
So, they gotta live in that shadow now, but... Well, no, I'm not trying to say what's their best or what's your favorite, because, like... I'm pretty sure I asked what your favorite one was, you would say the original. But... I say that what you contradict me in, like, 3 seconds. But no, like, what do you think is the scariest? Because that,
That is my 3rd Type 0 film. I am now scared.
Right?
This one's the scariest because it's the one happening now.
The Fatal Frame you're currently playing is the scariest Fatal Frame? That's a legit answer. I would accept that as an answer, you know?
Yeah, I don't think one, and any one in particular, has jumped out to me as, like, the most disturbing. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I need to go back through and play them again. Because they're not all fresh in my mind. And I do feel like... either 2 or 3 had a lot of good moments that scared, like, fucking rattle you.
Yeah, I think it's between 2 and 3 on being the scariest. 1's pretty creepy, and I think if we were talking about when we first played it as, like, young 20-somethings or older teens, like, when 1 first came out, like, you really had to go fuck with, Silent Hill to get anything creepier than that. But I remember the reputation back on PlayStation 2 was Fatal Frame was the scariest franchise. I have a friend who's, like, big in the Silent Hill. He has, like, a Silent Hill tattoo, even, you know? And he said that Fatal Frame 3 was too much for him. He quit playing.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess...
so to me, it's
without
like...
going back through and playing them, I say probably I'd say 3 was the one that got the most spooks and scares. 4 was the one with the hospital, right?
Yeah, on Wii.
I think 4 made a good use of, like, that. Some of its elements that also got kind of spooky, but I think 4, with all the character hopping and... I don't know. I definitely think the ones where you just, like, follow a narrator are scarier just because they're able to tell a more concise story, which kind of keeps me invested.
Even 3 jumped between 3 characters, but you were definitely invested in Ray and then Miku. It's starting to rain a little harder out there now. This looks like you're about to do a boss battle. So when we finish this game, we're probably gonna rank them doing the credits. But not talking about the best game or ranking them, just the scariest. There's something about the Sura side of 2 that when we played it at that point in my life, it really bothered me, like on a fundamental level. I was not okay with it. So I always think of 2 being the one that's like the scariest, but I think 3... Oh my god, we're gonna stop all that talk. We found Hisako, she is dead. Hey, this isn't how I remember the scene.
Stay away, Yuri. You mustn't be here.
Stay away from the summoner.
That's a very different game.
I have become a pillar. This is it for me. If I stay here, you'll be safe. So please, just go.
No, I won't
let you do it. You seem so much alike. If you still want to die, I'll die with you. You may think that you have no one. That's not true. You're not alone. I'm here with you. So please, just stay with me. Even if it's just for a while. Just a little longer.
Do you remember that time? The promise we made? Please, just stay for a little while.
Alright, well this was not the worst case scenario I was thinking we were going to have to endure.
We're not home.
I,
We're not home yet.
spoke too soon. Holy shit.
Hisoka!
Go ahead and use your type 0, man. This is the last fight of this chapter, I'm sure. And you're not going to be able to keep them.
Those are all projectiles, I think.
Nice. Nice again. Also, we were out of type 0, Phil.
I'm aware. Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's not a one-shot. It's very far from, you know, some of the battles we've done in this franchise.
We don't have the worst of it recorded.
Oh, it's on a hard drive somewhere.
No, it's because you weren't there for it.
Oh shit, you talking about the trials from 1?
Yeah.
God, I wish we had that shit recorded.
She's in the fucking ceiling.
I am curious on if our editor is cutting out the silence so we don't have to listen to this rain. or if it just sounds like a fucking rainstorm while we fight this battle. Oh, that sounds like it might be the end. Alright, well, you know what? I lied, dog. It was not the end. I don't know why you took that shot.
Because it was blinking red.
Dude, I could tell that you recognized it was blinking red, and then you recognized it was stopped. And you recognized you missed your shot, and then you were just like, wait, maybe I have to catch it anyway, and you hit the button. There you go. Man, those Headmaster projectiles have really trained you to not put up with that shit, huh?
Oh, don't put up with that shit. Are you kidding me?
Oh! No, I have footage of you being like, no, we don't have to worry about that. And then getting whacked upside the head like 50 times in a row. Nice.
forgive me?
Oh, it's the girl that was in the mirror.
Yep.
Damn, Hisako, do you just, like, keep trying to take care of girls that want to jump off a cliff? That's fucking rough.
I see. So she's... That's good then. It's hard to explain. I'm sad that she's gone, of course, but I feel relieved. She's been missing for so long. The worst part was not knowing. I just needed to know what happened to her, no matter what. Thank you.
Don't. It's all right. I finally found you. Everything's going to be okay.
Return to the antique shop.
I'm so sorry.
Come on, Hisoka. Let's go home.
It's over here, though.
Let's go home together, and by home I mean we're gonna go. Oh, that's something else.
Don't gotta tell me twice. Do I dry off when I'm under here? We're gonna sit here for a second.
Dude, that storm has, like, ratcheted up. Holy shit.
Oh, that's a bit more rain.
A little bit more rain than I wanted to that. Oh, that's a ghost.
Oh, I see it.
Oh, that's a ghost.
Here's the thing. The boat's right here, right?
I think so. Oh, but that's a ghost. Sick dodge.
Yeah, that is indeed a ghost, but the boat's right here, right?
Right.
Right?
Boat's right. Oh, it's over there. Oh no, she's ready for more. Oh no, she's not ready for more.
Asshole. I wanted my points.
This game is starting to turn into sad people being sad.
Going and getting sad people off the mountain so they can be sad in this antique shop.
It's better for them.
It is interesting that, like, we really want people to not get shoved in the boxes, but every time somebody gets shoved in the box, like, we just go get them out.
It's nice and warm. It's such a little thing, but I've never really noticed just how much of a difference a little warmth can make.
Why, have you been having shitty cold tea this whole time?
I wanted to jump, but now
Can I please stay here? Just for a while. This is just what I need. Right now.
I could make a joke about T saving people's lives, but
It's nice and
honestly, guys, for real, little kind gestures really do mean a lot to people suffering from loneliness. I don't want to turn this into a PSA, but you should check on your friends and bring them some fucking tea.
Hey, why not?
It can only help. It only helps.
Unless they really don't like tea.
Yeah, you know, replace tea with something you know they do like. Who doesn't enjoy a Reese's peanut butter cup?
Just bring them tea until they're correct.
People with diabetes, they don't like that, so don't give them that. Give them something else.
I mean, they might like it.
That might be the problem. But, yeah, that's 13th drop.
There's gonna be another Ren keeping ghosts out of the shop thing.
Oh, so this is not the final chapter.
Unless it is.
Oh, we got... No, because I think it says final drop. So they're 14, not 13. Alright, well... Hey guys, you get more uploads.
That's great.
Whee!